Today, both Nelly and I are headed to the airport.
Oh, they're leaving! They're leaving the Philippines!
We were shocked by a 18,000 pesos electricity bill that overcharged us close to 12,000 pesos.
Hyper-focus my attention on you, baby.
What is up, guys? Welcome to a stunningly beautiful Friday morning in BGC here in the Philippines. Today, Nelly and I started out our day with a very, very fast and easy workout, and now we're gonna grab a bite for lunch. Today, both Nelly and I are headed to the airport, but not alone. But not alone. Just kidding, we're actually giving George and Lucy a ride to the airport so they don't have to leave their car at the airport or take a grab or taxi. It's just more safer with us in our car. So we're going to give them a ride to the airport, and then we want to talk about a quite controversial topic. It is a story of David versus Goliath. It is a story of huge corporations versus small vloggers. It is the story of Meralco and what happened to our electricity bill. But first things first, breakfast.
Cobra, girl, you're charming. I caught you like pneumonia in my lungs. Fascinated by your figure, I get drowsy. Your fingers on the trigger, I'm your gun. Ooh, la la, can I get a pure injection of you? Ooh, la la, I just wanna drink you down. Ooh, la la, I'm telling you I just can't live without you. I need you right now, cause you got me going. Gimme, 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 gimme that lovin'. Won't you to let me get a cherry on top.
Good morning. I got it for you. We're not used to this.
Mike, I'm vlogging! Uber for Sir George and Ma'am Lucy.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, Airport Express is taking you to Terminal 3.
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Clark Airport, please.
You're taking over my mind and I'm losing control. Give me your love tonight.
Okay, these guys are going to Boracay.
You just revealed it. I'm joking.
This vlog is going online in a few days, so it's
We
fine.
revealed it already.
Yeah.
We're good.
Wait, left or right?
Left.
Left.
Mike keeps teasing them because he says it's very uncomfortable traveling, going through the hassle. The worst.
Airport.
Yeah.
Constant like sand in your feet.
You guys had a terrible time there, didn't
Yeah.
you? I watched your video. It just looked really sad and awful.
You know when you put on sunscreen and then you put on your flip-flops and you walk to the beach and you got sand stuck with the sunscreen in your flip-flops.
Yeah. We're not looking forward to.
Sunscreen in your eyes when you swim in the sea.
We're tempted to just turn around,
Yeah.
and just cancel.
Yeah, you should
cancel
actually
the whole
stay.
thing. Yeah, possibly.
Okay, fine.
possibly.
It's not worth
Alright.
it. It's not worth it.
All right. So what should we do today? And then
To Baguio. Road trip.
Going.
Surprise.
Get in the right.
Get over as right as possible, and then the Skyway on ramp will be there. Awesome.
Mike, what if we just stay on the left lane and go on a road trip instead?
Oh yeah, would you guys like that?
Yeah, sure.
Technically, we can't do anything about that. We'll just have to sit here and take it.
What about Peanut though?
True. She's in the back.
It just cuts to a scene of Peanut looking out the window in the apartment.
Hypnotize me like a cobra. Girl, you're charming. I caught you like pneumonia in my lungs. Fascinated by your figure.
We're ready. Thank you for the ride.
You're welcome.
And for lifting
Ooh, wow,
cases.
what a service.
I know, that's good, isn't it? I feel like I should tip.
What do I go to the gym for?
Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh, you guys, enjoy it.
Thank you guys. We'll see you in a few days.
Call us
Yeah.
when you arrive. Let us know how everything goes. If there's any problems, let us know.
Thanks,
Straight out,
Mom.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you then.
Passport? George, you got that cream for that rash you have.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. We're halfway there. We're little.
Leaving that in the vlog.
Please, appreciate it.
We will miss you. Enjoy.
See ya.
No.
Oh.
They're leaving! They're leaving the Philippines! Oh, I'm so happy for them.
Yeah, they're gonna have a blast.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a really, really wonderful time. Straight. We have to leave at Don Bosco. But we are going back to Makati to pick up some sourdough and then let's see.
Gimme, 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 don't stop. Yeah. Gimme, 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 don't stop.
All right, we're back at home. Guys, a few weeks ago, we published a vlog. I think the name was Misconception About Living in the Philippines. And essentially it was us talking about certain aspects of life here in the Philippines that are far more expensive than one would expect. And one of the big points was the electricity bill. In that specific vlog, we were out for dinner when we were shocked by it was over 18,000 pesos electricity bill for the month of December going into January. Once we published the vlog, there was an onslaught of messages, emails, comments of you guys telling us not to pay the bill and to follow up with Meralco to check if the bill is actually correct. So luckily, we had a similar situation when we were stranded in Siargao. We got a very high electricity bill for the apartment, even though we weren't even here. One of you guys that works at Meralco reached out to us and said, hey, let me help you sort out the situation. Let me explain to you why the electricity bill is actually high and what to do next. And back then it was just an estimation because during ECQ, the readers weren't actually allowed to go from building to building to get the actual meter reading. So Meralco did an estimation of how high the electricity bill should be. And yes, it was quite high, but in the following months, they readjusted it to reflect the actual consumption of the electricity. So when we got our 18,000 pesos electricity bill, Nelly and I were shocked. We thought maybe we used up more electricity because there were 4 days where George and Lucy were here with us to celebrate Christmas and we were cooking a lot, but it still didn't make quite sense for it to be that high. So we sent an email back to that person that was so helpful a few months ago and said, listen, this doesn't seem right to us. It's like 1,800 kilowatt hours and an 18,000 pesos bill. That just can't be right. Could you please check it up? So a few days later, he actually sent over somebody to check the reading on our meter. And lo and behold, it was incorrect. They had overcharged us close to 12,000 pesos, which is just insane. And I know that electricity in the Philippines is expensive, but it makes it even worse when you get overcharged by so much. So it got corrected down from 18,000 something pesos to 7,000 pesos, which is a substantial difference. 7,000 pesos is still a very high amount, in our opinion, for electricity, but yeah, it's a long stretch from the 18,000 pesos. Our contact at Meralco, he apologized. If you guys hadn't messaged us and told us to check what Meralco is actually charging us, we would have just assumed it's right. Anyway, we're happy that we have one of our viewers at Meralco that was really helpful and we were able to resolve the situation and we didn't pay the 18,000 pesos after you guys told us not to, and that saved us quite a bit of money. All right, guys, so a huge thank you to everybody that messaged us and reached out. If you enjoyed today's vlog, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Remember to stay awesome, be positive, and make it happen. Bye-bye.
Gimme, 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 don't stop.